Hi, my name is Erienne Romaine, and I'm running for the Senate of your Student Government Assembly at Metro State. Chances are, you may not have even known that you had a student government, and even if you did know, you may still be unsure about what exactly the student government does. So, before I ask you to vote for me, I'd like to tell you a little bit about student government and the role of the Senate. Student government represents you, the student, in much of the decision-making at a college-wide level. Senators represent your interests when the administration makes any policy changes, such as the plus-minus grading system that goes into effect this fall. Every year, a portion of your student fees goes towards the student government budget, and the people you elect decide how that money is going to be spent based on the needs of the student body. One of the jobs of the senator is to pay attention to the feelings and needs of the student body and to come up with creative solutions for how to fulfill those needs. A great example of this was a couple years ago, senators realized that many students could not afford graphing calculators for their classes, so they collaborated with the Auraria Library to create the Calculator Loaner Program, which is awesome. And I also have a vision for how to improve our experience as students. I have a vision for a stronger sense of community. I understand that we have a lot of challenges as Metro students. We're always doing a billion things at once. Most of us commute to campus. That being said, I think it is possible to find ways to open up more avenues for communication among students and between students and their student government. I think that before community comes communication. Students have so many resources available to them on campus, including the student government, and I envision new methods of reaching more students to let them know what's available to them and what's going on here on campus. If elected, I will post weekly updates in video form, just like this, letting students know what we've been up to on the legislative side of things. I also want to utilize space in some of the student lounges to have either a bulletin board or an LED screen that shows announcements and gives contact information and pictures of your SGA representatives. I want to explore ways that we can improve the ambiance of some of the student lounges on campus. These are places we all go, but I think students would spend more time in these places, on campus, in the community, if these places felt more comfortable and inviting. Let's face it. Anyway, we're all busy, and I get that. But I want the time that we do spend on campus to be quality time that encourages communication and collaboration. Most of all, I want to serve you. And I believe that I can do an excellent job at that. In my past 4 years at Metro, I've gained a lot of leadership experience, taking part in multiple student organizations, and just being an overall active participant in the Metro community. Having already worked for student government in a different capacity, I've established a lot of connections and understand how to get things done. Most of all, I'm motivated and enthusiastic. See, really motivated, enthusiastic. Yeah. I love Metro, and I'm willing to go the extra mile to serve the student body and listen to you. Elections are the week of April 16th, coming right up, and you have until midnight on Sunday, April 22nd to cast your vote. Voting is simple and can be done through your metroconnect account. During elections week, there will be a tab on your account called Elections. Click on the Elections tab and merely follow the instructions. Lastly, I congratulate you on becoming a more informed participant in the democratic process. I know that student government doesn't seem like it's a big deal because it's students, but really this translates into real change, people who will go forth into the world and change the world. Mostly, I'm excited to see our community grow. So, vote Romaine. I'm Romaine. Let me help you in strengthening our Metro community.